Uranus, the tilted giant. Uranus is a giant planet. It is an ice giant. It is the seventh planet from the Sun. Uranus is very different from Earth. It spins on its side. Imagine a planet lying down. That's Uranus. It's tilted at a 98-degree angle. This makes Uranus unique in our solar system. What caused this strange tilt? Scientists think a large object hit Uranus long ago. This impact tipped it over. Uranus's tilt affects its seasons. Each pole faces the Sun for 42 Earth years. This creates extreme seasons on Uranus. Uranus is very far from Earth. It is the seventh planet from the Sun. Only Neptune is farther away. Because it's so far, Uranus is very cold. The average temperature is minus 357 degrees Fahrenheit. That's minus 216 degrees Celsius. Uranus is an outer planet. The outer planets are made of gas and ice. They are much larger than Earth. Uranus takes 84 Earth years to orbit the Sun. Imagine celebrating only one birthday every 84 Earth years. Uranus is a giant ball of gas and ice. It doesn't have a solid surface like Earth. Instead, it has a thick atmosphere. The atmosphere is mostly hydrogen and helium. It also has methane. Methane makes Uranus look blue-green. Deep inside Uranus, there's a core. Scientists believe the core is rocky. It's very hot and under immense pressure. Surrounding the core is a mantle. The mantle is made of water, ammonia, and methane ices. These ices are very hot and dense. Uranus may seem calm, but it has powerful storms. These storms can last for years. The winds on Uranus are super fast. They can reach speeds of 560 miles per hour. That's faster than a hurricane on Earth. Uranus has a faint ring system. The rings are made of ice and dust. They are much fainter than Saturn's rings. Scientists are still learning about Uranus's weather. There are many mysteries to uncover. Section 5. Rings around a blue planet. Uranus has 13 known rings. They are dark and difficult to see. The rings were discovered in 1977. How did the rings form? Scientists have a few theories. One theory is that the rings are the remains of a shattered moon. Another theory is that the rings formed from material left over from Uranus's formation. The rings are constantly changing. Some rings are becoming fainter, others are getting brighter. Scientists are using powerful telescopes to study these changes. Section 6. Moons of Mystery. Uranus has 27 known moons. They're named after characters from Shakespeare and Alexander Pope. The moons are made of ice and rock. Some moons have volcanoes, while others have strange cratered surfaces. Titania is the largest moon of Uranus. It's covered in canyons and craters. Oberon is the oldest and most heavily cratered moon. Miranda is the most interesting moon. It has giant cliffs, canyons, and terraces. It looks like a giant jigsaw puzzle. Section 7. Voyager 2's flyby. Only one spacecraft has visited Uranus. Voyager 2 flew past in 1986. It took amazing pictures of the planet and its moons. Voyager 2 discovered 10 new moons. It also found 2 new rings. The spacecraft studied Uranus's atmosphere and magnetic field. The data from Voyager 2 is still being studied today. It helps scientists learn more about this distant ice giant. Section 8. Future missions to Uranus. Scientists want to learn more about Uranus. They are planning new missions to the ice giant. One idea is to send an orbiter. An orbiter would circle Uranus and study the planet and its moons in detail. Another idea is to send a probe into Uranus's atmosphere. The probe would measure the composition of the atmosphere. These missions are still being planned, but they could launch in the next decade. They would reveal new secrets about Uranus. Section 9. Uranus, a window into the universe. Studying Uranus helps us understand our solar system. It tells us about how planets form and evolve. Uranus is also a giant laboratory. It helps us study the physics of extreme environments. By learning about Uranus, we learn about other ice giants. There are many ice giants in our galaxy. Uranus is a fascinating world. It reminds us that there is still so much to explore in our universe.